The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school basketball here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Coming up, we'll have all the information on the pregame show. Plus, coming up, Coach's Corner with WTNS sports announcer Steve Corries. It's right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My first guest on Coach's Corner, Marty Brice, the head coach of the Riverview Lady Bears. Bears come in with a couple wins on the season, but have played well in spots lately, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about that.
Well, I tell you the truth, as far as a preview of our season, I mean, we have competed in a lot of games. Now, we haven't been able to close the deal on a bunch of them. You know, you can lack of experience or in that situation or whatever, but it has come to bite us. We played Morgan, a nice game up here the other day, and got beat by 6 and just couldn't hit a shot and had turnovers at the wrong time, and they end up pulling away a little bit in the fourth quarter. So it's a growing step for the program, but one positive thing to look at it is we have competed in quite a few of our games this year.
You know, the other thing I wanted to say, too, and I think finally, it looks like you're getting healthy enough that you have everybody available.
We have everybody back. Now, I don't know what type of basketball shape we're in, but we got everybody back and you know, trying to get some continuity. But, you know, we just played Coshocton last week, and they took it to us up there, up at Coshocton. And, you know, you look at what we have to do. We have to take care of the basketball. That's the most turnovers we've had in a long time, and you know, play better defense. We got to stop the drive. They drove by us all night long, and that's just little things that we got to shore up.
You know, that's going to be my next question. After seeing them just a week ago, anything different going into this one?
No, I mean, there's nothing different. We've talked, you know, you guys have done a lot of our games, and the biggest thing is it's up to us as far as coaches and players to execute what we practice. And that seems to be, you know, an issue that we have problems with at times because we either lose concept, you know, of what's going on in the situation. But, you know, it comes down to taking care of what we practice, you know, stop the drive, box out, you know, good passing and stuff like that. And that usually turns over into a successful situation.
All right, keys tonight. What do you need to do?
Well, I really think we got to stop their drive. We got to stop penetration. They beat us pretty good. We got to get back in transition. They got some transition buckets on us. And number one, we just can't turn the ball over. I think we ended up with like 27 turnovers up at Coshocton last week. And if you're expecting to try to win a basketball game that you know is going to be a competitive game, you can't do that. And I think our kids are ready, and see if we can go after one.
All right, that's head coach Marty Brice. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks, sir.
All right, we'll be back with Coach Bowman. This is high school basketball on W.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My second guest is Paul Bowman, the head coach of the Lady Redskins. Redskins come in getting a win last week, have been competitive in both ball games, and really, from what I understand, last night right there, but had some things just go against you.
Yeah, lost Keeley early in the second quarter, bad sprained ankle, and we still had chances, had to lead late. Just couldn't get it done, couldn't make plays. They got it into overtime, and I only had 5 kids. I had 1 foul out. We got tired and didn't make the plays. Okay, I was going to ask you about that depth being a big issue coming into tonight. I'm assuming Keeley's not going to be able to go, but looks like she may be out at least maybe 2 weeks. So it's a pretty bad sprain, and we're definitely not going to put her in any jeopardy. Basketball's not everything. She's got another sport coming up, so hopefully we can get her back 4 tournaments. All right, keys tonight. What do you need to do to get them again this week? Yeah, I think we just got to give them. We got to ball pressure like we did the other night, and we got to get some easy buckets out of that, and we got to run the floor, and hopefully keep their size from making easy buckets. And I thought we did that last week, and they made some threes late, made a little run at us, but. We controlled the game for probably 3.5 quarters, and then, they got hot, and, we got to do what we got to do to keep them off the boards. The last thing I wanted to ask you a little bit about, from the couple games I saw earlier in the year to now, I felt like offensively you've taken a couple steps to the positive. I'm just kind of interested, or were you just making shots? Just kind of, what do you think? I think we have, I think Savannah Bartlett's come into her own a little bit more, and getting a little more confidence. And, Haley's gave us some nights getting double figures. Can't always beat Keeley. And, the sophomore, Isabel, she has her nights. She can shoot it well. It's a lot of nerves for these young kids and haven't played a lot, so. But, yeah, we are. We're playing a little better. We didn't shoot well Saturday at Maysville, but, we shot it well last week, and we shot it well last night again. So, hopefully tonight it'll carry over, I hope. All right, health of the ball club other than Keeley, everybody else good? Yep, we'll be ready. All right, that's Paul Bowman. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, Goose. All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
New cars are in high demand, and many dealerships are asking over MSRP to purchase a new vehicle. But that's not the case here. This is Craig Abner, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton. Now through the end of January, get $500 off all new and pre-owned vehicles. That's right, take $500 off every vehicle on the lot, from the Scat Pack Challenger to the 1-ton diesel truck. Take advantage of dealer rebates and 0% financing for up to 72 months on select vehicles. We are also offering $1,000 above fair market value for your trade. Stop by Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and see how much you can save this month. Visit us online at ChryslerJeepDodgeofCoshocton.com.
Lady Redskins of Coshocton. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups in a moment. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
This is Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. Our pre-owned inventory is filling up the lot, so it's time for a used car blowout sale. Whether you need a four-wheel drive for the winter months, a bigger SUV for the family, or it's time to upgrade your diesel truck, now's the time to stop by Jeff Drennan Ford for big savings on all of our pre-owned inventory. Mention you heard this ad on the radio and get an extra $1,000 for trade-in now through the end of the month, only at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with Wright Fuel. Now with the starting lineups for us, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. We'll start this evening with our visitors. The Coshocton Lady Redskins will start number 15, sophomore Isabel Lavery. Number 20, junior Haley Helter. Number 13, junior Savannah Bartlett. Number 10, senior Savannah Jennings. And number 12, senior Olivia Blust. The home team this evening, the Riverview Lady Black Bears, will start number 12, junior Preston Patterson. Number 13, junior Olivia Spalding. Number 44, junior Lily Yoder. Number 21, senior Kelsey Bowman. And number 32, senior Aaliyah Better.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. Coaches in the ball game tonight, Marty Brice for Riverview and Paul Bowman for the Lady Redskins of Coshocton. You know, it's going to be an interesting game here this evening. Coshocton, their only win coming against Riverview a week ago, and, you know, you always wonder about the revenge factor.
I know, I was just thinking, was it a week ago tonight that we were doing this game in Coshocton? Yes, it'll be interesting now. Riverview has Preston Patterson back, but unfortunately Coshocton lost Keely Murray. So, but yeah, it's going to be a competitive game tonight.
All right, the officials are ready to go, and we're just about ready to get underway. The ball's in the air, and Riverview controls. That's Lily Yoder with the basketball. Goes to Patterson. Preston Patterson dribbles top of the key, right side to Yoder. Yoder dribbles towards the lane, hands the basketball to Bowman. Bowman penetrates and now kicks it out to Yoder. Trying to get it inside, looking at the high-low, bounces it over to Patterson, up fake, thought about it, but now goes to Leah Better, now to Spalding, inside, a little up fake, puts a shot up, has it blocked. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go to Coshocton. Good defensive effort by Coshocton, Savannah Bartlett, so Lady Redskins with the basketball. Bring it across the timeline will be Isabel Lavery. Lavery. Across the timeline, just looking now, spins and goes to the right wing. Now all the way down the corner, dumps to Blust. Blust in the corner, back out to Lavery on the wing. Lavery penetrates to Blust, thought about it, but now dribbles out top, gives it to Bartlett. Bartlett foul line, no, skipped it out. There's going to be a shot from the wing, in and out, no good by Jennings, and the rebound comes down to Riverview. Patterson across the timeline. High-low gives it to Yoder. Yoder's runner's on the rim, no good. Ball is rebounded by Better. She missed, and the rebound comes down to Haley Helder. Helder rebounds, now into the corner to Jennings. She's bumped and dribbles it out of bounds. Turnover for Coshocton there first, and it'll be Riverview Lady Bears with the basketball. Preston Patterson slowly across the timeline, goes to the right side to Yoder. Yoder off to dribble to the center of the floor, gives it to Better, and she runs it down in the corner. Back to Yoder. Yoder penetrates all the way in, throws up a shot, no good, goes out of bounds, but it'll remain with Riverview as Bartlett got her second block here early in the ball game. Preston Patterson will trigger in, gets to Better, puts it up in, and she's fouled. Just a little give and go, and getting the basket's going to be Aaliyah Better. She had a big game at Coshocton a week ago with 18, and she'll go to the line to try to hit the back end of the three-point opportunity. First throw is right through. Good free throw shooter as well. She has 3 points, 3-0. 6:25 to play here in the opening quarter. Left side to Blust. Olivia Blust looking. Now back out front to Lavery. Now the corner to Jennings. Penetrates, is cut off now to Bartlett. Bartlett penetrates, skips over the wing. Helder's going to take a shot from the wing. Back iron no good, and over the back is going to be number 15, Isabel Lavery. So she'll pick up her first foul, team second. It'll be a Riverview ball on the baseline. Preston Patterson will walk it across the timeline. Works to the left wing, dumps it down to Bowman. Bowman off the dribble, penetrates, give and go to Spalding, puts it up, missed it. Ball's rebounded by Jennings, but she was tied up by Spalding, and this time it'll go to Riverview, and that'll be a turnover for the Lady Redskins, their second. So underneath the basket will be Patterson looking, goes high out to Better. Better into the wing to Bowman, up fake. Now it goes to Patterson, has it deflected out of bounds. Ball will remain with Riverview. And Patterson will trigger in on the baseline. Goes out to Better. Leah Better, she takes the shot from the wing. Front iron, no good. Rebound to Bartlett. She brings it herself all the way down, takes it all the way inside. And passes it back out. Goes down, nice move inside. Little jumper on the wings, got it. Savannah Bartlett gets the hoop, 3-2. And Patterson will bring it up for the Lady Bears. Preston Patterson off the dribble, dribbles to the left wing, all the way down, stops, has the ball blocked, and comes down back to Patterson, back out front. Yoder penetrates, stop, now goes out, and now kicks it out to Bowman. Bowman top of the key, now looks, now takes dribble, drives it down to Better, puts it up and in. Aaliyah Better with 5 here early, and it's 5-2. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Isabel Lavery slowly walks it across the timeline, works down the right side with the basketball. Jennings out front to Helder. Helder takes the dribble, now gives it to Bartlett. Skip pass all the way across to Lavery. Lavery penetrates now to Bartlett, and she loses control and turns it over. Spalding comes up with a steal. Third turnover for the Lady Redskins. Here comes Preston Patterson. Patterson top of the key. Now crosses over and goes to the left wing. Steps back. Now goes high to Better, and she missed that layup. And Helder rebounds for Coshocton. Gives the basketball off to Lavery. She'll bring it across the timeline. Double dribbled, and they caught it. 4 turnovers now for Coshocton, none for Riverview, and the Lady Redskins are going to take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
You know, Riverview is doing exactly what they can do to be successful in terms of trying to get into their post players. They do a nice job with little give and go. They like to drive into the lane. The defense collapses on them, and they can get it to Aaliyah Better or Yoder or even Spalding. And so they're doing a good job with that. Offensively, Coshocton's not getting off to a great start. You know, they're moving the ball ball. But unfortunately, with those 4 turnovers, that's really going to affect them offensively and their ability. Savannah Bartlett had that nice move on the baseline, which, if you remember a week ago, that's how she got a lot of her points down in Coshocton as well. So coming out from this timeout, we'll see what they can do. Let's see, Riverview has the ball.
All right, with the basketball, as mentioned, is Lady Bears, and Preston Patterson walks it across the timeline. Now looks to the left side, still dribbling, double team, dumps it down to Spalding. Spalding puts it up and got it to go. Olivia Spalding with her first basket. Riverview with a 7-2 lead early, under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Quickly the other way is going to be Lavery. Lavery gives it down the corner and throws it away. Turnover number 5, and the pressure really bothering Coshocton early. 3:48 to play in the opening quarter, 7-2. Lady Bears out in front. Preston Patterson slowly across the timeline. Works to Yoder. Yoder on the right wing. Bump, no call. Back to Better. And then she's going a little set shot. Short, no good. Rebound held her again. Gives it to Lavery. Lavery coming quickly across the timeline. Down in the corner to Jennings. Crosses over. Gets in the lane. Out to Helder. She's shot from the free throw line short, but comes up to Coshocton. Grabbing that rebound is going to be Savannah Jennings, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to send her to the line to shoot 2.
She'll be the first Lady Redskin to the line tonight.
So Jennings at the line to shoot a couple. Her first throw on the way, on the rim, and drops through. Cuts the gap to 7-3. Preston Patterson will take a break, and Kiliani will check in. And second throw is right through again. Makes it 7-4, 3:22 to play here in the opening quarter. With the basketball will be Kelsey Bowman. She brings it across timeline, left side to Kiliani. Now out front to Yoder. Yoder looking, now goes to Bowman. Now they go low into Spalding, squares up, puts a shot up, no good. Better clears out, gets the rebound, puts it back in. Aaliyah Better with 7 first quarter points, 9-4 with 2:55 to play in the opening quarter. Lavery across the timeline quickly, almost double dribbled, and she dribbled on the line, so that'll be a turnover. That'll be number 6 for Coshocton. Riverview has yet to turn it over. 9-4, 2:48 to play here in the opening quarter. Bowman across the timeline. Coshocton now in a 2-3 zone. Kiliani dumps to Spalding, looking for high-low. Skip pass across to Bowman. Bowman looking now to Better. Better foul line extended. Now just working the perimeter. Skip pass all the way to Yoder, trying to get baselines. Cut off nicely, but out to Spalding. Spalding. Kiliani goes down low and going to be fouled from behind. Let's see who they call it on. Picking up the personal foul be Haley Helder, I believe, her second. So they're going to run into a little foul trouble here early. And that'll get Allison Cox off the bench. And Helder will have to take a break. So underneath the basket, Bowman will trigger in, looking, dumps it down low to Spalding. Now kicks it out to Yoder. Yoder penetrates all the way inside. Now throws it away. First turnover for Riverview in the ball game. So Coshocton will have it with 2:16 to play in the opening quarter. 9-4, Riverview out in front. Token pressure as Lavery comes across the timeline. Works down the left wing, still dribbling, dumps it into the corner, all the way out front to Olivia Bluss. Bluss has it. Backdoor cut, gives it to Bartlett. She puts it up and draws the foul. And picking up that personal foul, I believe, will be number 32, Aaliyah Better, her first, team second. So Savannah Bartlett at the line to shoot a couple. Her first throw's right through. She has 3, 9-5 the score. Spalding out, Patterson back. Second free throw on the way, front of the rim and in. So Bartlett with 4 points in the ball game, 9-6, 1:55 to play in the opening quarter. Pass over to Kiliani. Back out front, goes right side to Patterson. Patterson looking inside now to Kiliani. Looking inside, nothing there. Now to Yoder, penetrates, throws up a shot and in. Lily Yoder gets her first basket. Now 11-6 with 1:33 to play in the opening quarter. Lavery slowly across the timeline, works and hands the ball off to Bluss. Bluss dribbles all the way to the right side, down slow and throws it away. Trying to force it in to Bartlett, but turnover number 7. Patterson comes across the timeline. Right wing to Kiliani. Now to Better at the foul line extended. Skip to Patterson. Wide open 3. That's her shot, but she misses at that time, and Cox rebounds for Coshocton. Gets it over to Lavery. Lavery comes across the timeline. 1 minute to play in the opening period. Dribbles to the right wing. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Trying that little shovel pass. Sometimes you don't have enough control on that. But the ball will remain with the Lady Redskins. Lavery will trigger in. Gets it to Jennings. Jennings into the corner to Lavery. Now goes baseline. Dumps it down low to Cox. She couldn't handle it. Turnover. Number 8. And quickly the other way is Kiliani. Picks it up. Hands the ball to Patterson. Now dumps it out to Bowman on the left wing. Yoder, skip past to Patterson, looking inside. No, they go to Yoder. Yoder has the ball stripped and stolen away by Jennings. Now to Lavery. Lavery coming quickly, goes behind her back and loses it, turns it over. That's turnover number 9. And Riverview wants a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
In the event of an accident, Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
You know, if Coshocton's going to stay in that 2-3 zone, they have to continue to communicate because, you know, Riverview is doing a nice job moving the ball around the court, around the outside, trying to get it inside to see if they can dump it down to a post player or maybe get a shot from the foul line extended area. And so coming into the game here with Riverview, it looks like Coshocton is still in that zone.
All right, 20 seconds to go. Playing down for the last shot. One thought so. Patterson's 3 ball is back iron, no good. Rebound once again to Cox, and she gets it to Lavery. 10 seconds. And they're going to have to go. Still not getting crossed now to 3 seconds into the corner. Blust wide open triple on the way. Air ball long. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after 1, it's Riverview leading Coshocton by a score of 11-6. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The second quarter, it will be Coshocton basketball. Lavery Gets it across the timeline. Works into the corner to Jennings. Back out to Lowry. Thought about him. Now skips it over to Cox. Cox looking. Now dumps to Bartlett. Goes hard to the line and draws the foul. Just a little too quick, and she gets in that lane quickly, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Picking up her second personal foul is going to be Olivia Spaulding. So Savannah Bartlett back at the line to shoot a couple. Her first throw's on the front of the rim, no good. Better is back. Also checking in will be number 25, Peyton Cabe. Free throw on the way. That one's good. So Savannah Bartlett now with 5 points in the ball game, 11-7 the score, 4-point lead for Riverview. Preston Patterson brings it across the timeline, right side to Bowman. Fumbled it, but comes up with it. Now tries to dump it down low. Ball's batted around, and they're going to call a foul on Bartlett, which not a lot going on there, that's for sure, but they pick up the personal foul. Team's third. Now they dump it down low to Better. Better double team. Skip pass out. Wide open shot from the wing. Back iron no good. And over the back this time will be Aaliyah Better. So missing the shot was Peyton Cabe. And over the backs of Cox was Aaliyah Better, and she picks up her second personal foul. So back and forth with the personal fouls. So Coshocton basketball. Isabel Lavery slowly bringing it across the timeline. Gets a high pick. Goes into the...
Looks like Bartlett just picked up his second foul for a possible moving screen.
And it was. And it'll be TF's team foul number 5. Now Better with those 2 personal fouls. She's going to have to sit down for a bit. So it comes up with the basketball, comes to Patterson, now to Cabe in the right wing. Takes a couple dribbles. And the ball is deflected out of bounds by, nice job by Savannah Jennings. And it'll be Riverview ball on the baseline. Preston Patterson will trigger in. Looking, still looking, goes into the corner to Bowman. Bowman looking inside. Now takes a dribble baseline all the way out front. It goes to Cabe. Cabe to Bowman. Bowman penetrates. Little runner on the rim, no good. Rebound to Bartlett. Bartlett brings it herself, then hands it to Lavery. Lavery across the timeline. Works into the corner to Bartlett. Now trying to force it inside to Cox. Does, puts it up, no good. Ball rebounded by Lily Yoder. Yoder rebounds, hands it to Patterson. Preston Patterson brings it across the timeline. And Riverview is going to take a 30-second timeout. The score is 11-7 with 6:32 to play here in the opening half. And we'll stay right here. The Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village.
Yeah, I know Riverview called the timeout, but Coshocton's got to find a way to get things going offensively. You know, they've had turnover after turnover. Their last few points have been at the line. So right now they're 4 of 5, I believe, from the free throw line. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So they're doing well from there, but they've got to find a way to try to get some shots up if they're going to stay in this game.
You know, it's a good point. I just looking here at the stat sheet, a little bit of my stat sheet, only one field goal thus far here in this first half. So Riverview has it. With the basketball will be Bowman. Kelsey Bowman dribbles, now gives to Patterson on the wing. Back out front, and she throws it away. It goes over the head of Peyton Cabe. Turnover number 4 for Riverview. It will now go over to Coshocton. They get it into Blust. Blust squares up, looking. Now off the dribble, penetrates. Now dumps it to Bartlett. Bartlett, skip pass over to Jennings. Jennings, little jumper on the way. Short, no good. The ball is going to stay with Coshocton as it must have been touched by Kiliani. So it'll be Coshocton ball on the baseline. With the basketball is Jennings on the left wing. Skip pass out to Lavery. Lavery tries to get baseline, but it's cut off nicely by Bowman. Dribbles back out front, gives the ball to Blust, and Patterson comes up with a steal. Throws it to Bowman, and she can't run it down. So both teams with a turnover. Coshocton 11-5 for Riverview, but Coshocton will get it back. 11-7 still our score, 5:51 to play in the first half. Bowman will take a break, and Olivia Spalding will get back. Isabel Lavery will bring it across the timeline for Lady Redskins. Moves it down the corner of the right side, gets the pick. Now still goes baseline, looking out front to Cox. Now right wing to Lavery, out front to Blust. Olivia Blust back to Isabel Lavery. Skip pass all the way over to Jennings. Now they tried to get it inside a little late, and Spalding with the steal. Turnover number 12 for Coshocton. Patterson across the timeline. Is bumped to Kiliani. Now skip pass to Preston Patterson, trying to get baseline. Is cut off. Looking, now goes into the corner. Cabe penetrates, puts the shot up, and hits it. Peyton Cabe gets a basket. That makes it 13-7, and Coshocton wants a 30-second timeout, so we'll again stay right here. When buying or selling real estate, you want an agent you can trust. Find that agent in Carla Norris from HER Realtors Coshocton office. Carla makes home buying a hassle-free process for her clients. Call Carla at 740-502-1881.
Riverview's doing a nice job attacking Coshocton's defense with Peyton Cabe coming off the bench, having some fresh legs, being able to get that shot up. She's now 1 of 2 from the field goal range. And so, Coshocton wanting that quick timeout. Number one, they need a break because they only have so many players available tonight. And then number two, I'm sure Coach Bowman wanted to go through some things to help get them going offensively in this half.
All right, 13-7. Riverview leads. We're in the first half. It's 5:05 to play in the second quarter. 13-7 as mentioned. The Lady Bears in front. Lavery slowly walking it across the timeline. Calling out the play, working to the left wing. Goes to Jennings. Now she's in trouble. Goes baseline. Tries to get it inside. The ball is batted around. We've got a tie-up. It'll be Riverview basketball. Turnover number 13 for the Lady Redskins. And with the basketball will be Riverview. Preston Patterson will slowly bring it across the timeline. Gets a high pick, and we're going to be an offensive foul. And Lily Yoder's going to pick it up, I believe. We'll wait and see when they flash it on the board, but I'm pretty sure it was. It is her first illegal pick. So score remains 13-7. Under 5 to play here in the first half. Bartlett out front to Lavery, to Jennings. Jennings high lob pass. That's picked off easily by Lily Yoder. Yoder hands to Patterson, and they run it up a little bit. Got the dribble a little high, but no call. Back out front it goes to Cave, now to Kiliani. Kiliani has it. Picks up her dribble, now looking, and turns it over. Turnover number 7 for the Lady Bears. Coshocton, nice job of getting in the passing lane. Bree Hagen's getting in for the first time, and Kiliani will take a break. So Coshocton has the basketball. Lavery slowly across the timeline for the Lady Redskins. Gets the high pick. Goes to the right side. There's a 3 ball. It's going off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Blust. We have a tie-up, but it'll stay with Coshocton. So Jennings missed the shot, but rebounded nicely by Blust, and she was tied up, but Coshocton gets the possession arrow. They dump it down low. They get it back out. Lavery, a little shot from the wing, missed it, no good. Rebound comes down to Cave. Cave bringing it down the left side, tries to get it inside to Yoder. Yoder puts up the shot on the rim and in. Lily Yoder with a basket. She has 4 points in the ball game. Now it's 8-point lead, 15-7 with 3:35 to play in the opening half. Left wing with the basketball. Down in the corner it goes to Jennings. Jennings dribbles out front all the way across to Helder, who checked back in. Just working the perimeter. Thought about it was, now she takes the foul line. Oh, all the way down, missed it, was Jennings, and rebound comes down to Spalding. Hands it to Preston Patterson. Patterson across the timeline, works left wing. gives the basketball up, and we've got a tie. Let's see. I think they're going to call a foul. No, they are going to call a jump ball. So it'll be possession arrow will favor Riverview this time. So they'll have it with a 15-7 lead. 3:04 to play in the first half. Out front to Cabe. Cabe guarded by Lavery. Dribbling out front. Now goes back to the left side. Gets it into the wing. Patterson. Patterson looks high to Spalding. Spalding back to Patterson. Patterson powers it inside. Now steps back for three. Back iron no good. Rebound run down by Helder. Helder gets the ball over to Lavery, and she'll bring it across the timeline. 2:39 to play. Pass all the way across to Bluss. Bluss tried to penetrate and turned it over. Turnover number 15 here in the first half of the Lady Redskins. With the basketball is going to be Patterson. Patterson spin move to the right wing. Picks it up. Goes to Higgins. Higgins gets a high pick, dumps it down low to Spalding. She steps back, shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jennings, and she walked. Turnover number 16. Checking into the lineup for Coshocton will be number 23, Beatrice Tawney. An exchange student, so Beatrice Tawney getting some action here late in the first half. Yoder's wide open, and she missed it. Air ball comes up to Bartlett. Bartlett brings it herself across the timeline all the way down low, throws up a shot on the rim and in, and she's fouled. So Savannah Bartlett, coast to coast, gets the basket for the Redskins, and she'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
So she's been to the line twice now this evening, and she's 3 of 4 at this point.
So Bartlett at the line. Her throw's on the way. Front iron no good, and Yoder rebounds for Riverview. Quickly the other way is Higgins. Comes in a big hurry, gets it out front. There's going to be a three ball from deep, and bearing it's going to be Preston Patterson. Gets her first basket. A big triple from deep makes it 18-9. Riverview out in front. Goes to Bartlett. Bartlett stops. Goes to Cox down the corner. Helder's got a little jumper. It's going to be long, and rebound comes down to Better. Better to Yoder, getting some running down to Higgins. Higgins throws it up and gets it to go in. Bree Higgins with a basket. Riverview on a nice little run here. They've got an 11-point lead now, 20-9, with 1:22 to play here in the opening half. Bartlett on the left wing, now dribbles back to the center of the floor, penetrates, bump, no call. Gives the ball to Cox, back out front, it goes to Tawney. Tawney with the basketball into the corner. With the ball's Jennings, and she'll bring it out. No, that's Lavery. Lavery to Bartlett. Bartlett now over to Tawney. Tries to get it inside, does. Helder puts a shot up, missed it. Rebound is going to be by Patterson, but over the back will be Cox. So that'll be Riverview basketball with 56 seconds to play here in the opening half. Riverview basketball. Ball's in play. Preston Patterson slowly brings it across the timeline. Works right wing with the basketballs. Higgins down to Better. Better skip past Patterson. He's wide open again, and back iron this one, and a rebound to Cox. Cox is going to be fouled by Spalding, and that's going to be her third, I believe. At least it is. So she picks up, and that's going to get Lily Yoder right back in. 38 seconds. And Allison Cox goes to line to shoot the 1-and-1.
This will be her first trip to the line tonight.
Allison Cox toes the line. First throw, back iron, no good. They're going to shoot it again because Yoder got into the lane just a little quick. So she'll have an opportunity still with the 1-and-1. Throws on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound Better. Better gets the ball to Bowman. Bowman over to Patterson. Patterson picks up her dribble to Bowman. Bowman across the timeline. 30 seconds. Ball stolen away by Jennings. She puts it up and in. Savannah Jennings gets the basket. Cuts it to 20-11. And a 30-second timeout by Riverview. So we'll keep it right here. Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
So I think Coach Brice recognized that with Coshocton making that layup, they were going to put some solid pressure, like full court pressure on Riverview, trying to force another turnover. With only 19 seconds, it could be possible for them to get a turnover and score another easy layup. So I think they're developing a plan to make sure they can get the ball across half court with only 19 seconds left.
Yeah, you want to get a good look if you can here at this juncture, and timeout used. I'm not sure I think that's about the third one they've used though here in the first half. I can't tell by the board.
No, I can't either.
So it'll be Riverview basketball.
And Coach Bowman has dropped the Redskins off.
So Patterson will slowly bring it up. 15 seconds to go in the half. Right wing it goes to Bowman. Bowman guarded closely, picks it up. The ball comes up to Bowman. She takes the shot. Ball's on the deck and battled around. It'll go with Coshocton. With 2 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball was deflected out of bounds after a missed shot. And the shot was taken a little quicker than I think they wanted to. Get it in 2 seconds. Lavery, and that's going to be the end of the first half. At the halftime, the Riverview Lady Bears hold a 20-11 lead over Coshocton. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
New cars are in high demand, and many dealerships are asking over MSRP to purchase a new vehicle. But that's not the case here. This is Craig Abner, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram of Coshocton. Now through the end of January, get $500 off all new and pre-owned vehicles. That's right, take $500 off every vehicle on the lot, from the Scat Pack Challenger to the 1-ton diesel truck. Take advantage of dealer rebates and 0% financing for up to 72 months on select vehicles. We are also offering $1,000 above fair market value for your trade. Stop by Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and see how much you can save this month. Visit us online at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Valley Cheese would like to announce their new winter hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4, and closed on Sundays. Tours are still available, but only by appointment. So call 740-545-6002. At Pearl Valley Cheese, they've been making quality cheese since 1928, including their award-winning Swiss cheese, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. For the best cheese, visit Pearl Valley Cheese, located on State Route 93 in Pearl.
We're back. Halftime score is Riverview out in front of Coshocton by a score of 20-11. JV game played earlier, two-quarter JV game. Riverview over Coshocton 23-6. Taking a look at how it happened, Riverview jumped out in front and led at the end of the first break by a score of 11-6, and they stretched their lead, outscoring Coshocton 9-5 in the second quarter, and that's where we stand at halftime. Riverview 20, Coshocton 11. Taking a look at individual scoring, first for the Lady Redskins of Coshocton. They're led by Savannah Bartlett. Bartlett had 7 first-half points, 2 field goals and 3 free throws for her 7. Isabel Lavery, Savannah Jennings, each with 2 points. That's the 11 for the Lady Redskins. For Riverview, they were led by Aaliyah Better. Better had 7 points, all coming in the first quarter. She had 3 field goals and a free throw for her 7. Also getting involved, Preston Patterson had a triple for 3 points. Lily Yoder, 2 baskets for 4. Bree Higgins and Peyton Cabe each had a basket each. That's the Riverview total of 20. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. We'll start with the visitors this evening. The Coshocton Lady Redskins have their total score of 11 points. They've attempted 2 3-pointers, so they're 0 of 2. From the field goals, 2-point field goals, they're 3 of 14 for 21%. From the free throw line, they're 5 of 9 for 56%. They've pulled down 14 team rebounds and have 16 turnovers from the first half. Riverview with the lead of 20 points. They are 1 of 5 with 3-point field goals for 20%. With 2-point field goals, they're 8 of 21 for 38%. They're 1 of 1. 100% from the free throw line. They've pulled down 10 team rebounds and have 8 turnovers from the first half.
Okay, you take a look at things. Turnovers, obviously, the big key. Coshocton turning it over 16 times in the first half. Riverview 8. But, a lot of missed chances by the Lady Redskins. Riverview, though, doing a much better job than we saw a week ago with their offense, getting the ball to better in the first quarter, then other people spreading it out a little bit in the second.
Yeah, it's kind of flip-flopped. I know that Riverview struggled with turnovers in the first half at Coshocton, and now Coshocton struggling with those turnovers. But yeah, offensively, they can center Riverview can consider a lot of their offense around Aaliyah Better and Lily Yoder and Olivia Spalding with their height and their athleticism. And so they have tried to get the ball inside. They've gotten some good, easy layups that way with trying to work through, because Coshocton's done a little bit of a 2-3. They've done a little bit of a man-to-man operation defensively, and so they've tried to mix it up to kind of shut things down. Offensively, Coshocton just continues to struggle. At one point we were noticing, looking at our stat sheet, that some of their points were just coming from the free throw line. They were having trouble scoring any 2-point field goals. They had a little bit of momentum there, but they're just kind of struggling. I think they're trying to rely on getting the ball to Savannah Bartlett on the inside, and she does a nice job taking it baseline, but Riverview's doing a great job defensively trying to take that away, and that's where a lot of the turnovers have come. Coshocton's trying to force it and maybe not making good enough passes in transition as they move kind of across the floor, looking inside. It's there for just a split second and then it's gone. And so within that time, Riverview's been able to steal the ball away and move down the floor offensively. So in the second half, hopefully both teams can kind of work out offensively. I know that Preston Patterson being back, she's tried to hit a couple threes. She's hit 1 so far in this game. And so I look for them to continue to try to get the ball inside. And Coshocton just need to try to get some kind of offense going and cut back on those turnovers in the second half.
All right, halftime score. Riverview out in front of Coshocton 20-11. That's the halftime report. We'll be back with the second half. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This is Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. Our pre-owned inventory is filling up the lot, so it's time for a used car blowout sale. Whether you need a 4-wheel drive for the winter months, a bigger SUV for the family, or it's time to upgrade your diesel truck, now's the time to stop by Jeff Drennan Ford for big savings on all of our pre-owned inventory. Mention you heard this ad on the radio and get an extra $1,000 for trade-in now through the end of the month. Only at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
The McDonald's is food you buckle in with your seatbelt deal. And there's no reason not to take that extra precaution, because a meal from McDonald's is not just a meal. It's often your most precious cargo.
Now get a free sausage McMuffin with egg when you download the McDonald's mobile app.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Free sausage McMuffin with egg valid one time through 4/3/2022 at participating McDonald's. Download and registration required.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Riverview, the Lady Bears out in front of Coshocton 20-11, and it'll be Coshocton basketball. And we're underway with the basketball. Olivia Bluss, she'll bring it across the timeline. Works towards the left wing, now backs it out and gives it to Lavery. Lavery works towards the right wing. Into the corner it goes to Jennings. Jennings back out. They just work the perimeter to Bluss. Bluss dribbles towards the left wing, now gets into the corner to Jennings, squares up. Dumps it down to Helder, steps through and lays it in. Nice move by Haley Helder. Gets her first basket of the ball game. Makes it 20-13. Now Coshocton with some full court pressure. With a basketball, Yoder crosses over, penetrates, and travels. Turnover number 9 for the Lady Bears. So Coshocton will have it. Down 7, just underway in the second half. With the basketball, Lavery, token pressure by Bowman. Lavery walking it across the timeline. Now works it down the right side to Bartlett. Bartlett puts it down and throws it away. Just kind of got out of sync when kind of fumbled that pass. Turned it over number 17. Here comes Preston Patterson. Picks up her dribble, goes to Lily Yoder. Yoder gets the high pick on the left side. Now picks it up at center court. Now in trouble, dumps it over to Spalding. Spalding has it, puts it down, back to Yoder. Yoder looking inside. Now a couple dribbles out to Patterson, top of the key. Patterson penetrates, dumps it down to Better, who missed the shot, got her own rebound, put it back up and in. Aaliyah Better with 2. She has 9 in the ball game. Good pass by Patterson to get the basket. 22-13, 9-point lead for the Lady Bears. Skip pass all the way across to Jennings, dumps it down into low, and putting the shot up is going to be Lavery, and getting the foul is going to be Aaliyah Better. That picks up her third. Now both the bigs have 3 fouls for Riverview, and at the free throw line will be Isabel Lavery. Her first throw's right through. Lavery. Kiliani in, better out. 22-14. Lavery's throw, good again. She hits them both. Makes it 22-15, 6:20 to play here in the third period. Bowman being pressured, but gets around it. Now out front, picks up her dribble, goes left side to Kiliani. Kiliani guarded by Bartlett. Still dribbling, has the shot. I almost had the shot, now almost loses it. Now it's a scramble, and she comes up with it. Now dribbles all the way to the right side. Now dumps it over to Patterson. Patterson inside. Lost control, but got it to Spalding. Spalding fouled a couple times, but Bartlett comes up with a steal. Contact like a football scrum. And finally a personal foul called on Riverview, and I believe it's on Olivia Spalding. It's her fourth. So she's going to have to sit a while. And checking in quickly will be Peyton Cabe. So Coshocton will have it on the sideline right in front of the Lady Redskin bench. Bluss looks to get it in and does to Lavery. Lavery now out front. Long three ball by Jennings. Air ball short, and it'll go out of bounds to Riverview. Bowman will trigger in. Looking, now gets it in to Yoder. Double team, but now to Bowman. Bowman brings it herself all the way down the line. Skip pass into the corner to Cabe. She steps into a shot. It's going to be short. Yoder saves it, but it comes up to Olivia Bluss. So Bluss with the basketball, brings it herself. Now gets it over to Lavery on the left wing. Now backs it out. Now go all the way across to Bluss. Bluss into the corner to Jennings. Passes over to Lavery. Foul line now back to Jennings. She's got another shot from the wing. High archer, no good. Ball batted around. Comes up to Patterson, who gets it to Yoder. Yoder gets it ahead to Kiliani. Stops. Goes out front to Cabe. Cabe will dribble to the left wing. Now finds Bowman. Bowman looking, now penetrates, get past to Yoder, wide open, goes baseline, throws up the shot, misses it, but she's going to be fouled. And Savannah Bartlett picks up that personal foul. I need someone to get on the lower block. There we go. So 4:44 to play here in the third. 22-15 Riverview leads. First throw is good by Yoder. Lily Yoder with 5 in the ball game. Makes it 23-15. She'll try to hit the back end as well. Throws up and rim and in. So Lily Yoder with 6 in the ball game, and it's now is back to a 9-point lead at 24-15. Lavery slowly across the timeline, works down the left wing, picks up her dribble, in trouble, but gets it out to Cox. Cox left side to Jennings, penetrates, hands it off to Helder. Her shot, bank shot long, no good. Ball is rebounded by Helder, saves it, but throws it away. It comes up to Patterson, and Bluss picks up a personal foul. So with the basketball will be Riverview. 4:21 to play here in the third period. Riverview triggers in, and looks like, oh no, Lily Yoder runs it down. Goes Kiliani underneath, open. Out it goes to Cabe. She steps away from the defender, missed the shot. Ball's batted around, and Yoder runs it down. Into the corner to Patterson. She's got a triple on the way, and she buries it. Preston Patterson with her second triple. She now has 6, and it's 27-15. Riverview now with a 12-point lead, and Patterson gets the steal almost. Comes up to Bluss, into the corner. Jennings with a 3 ball. Back iron no good. Rebound comes down to Helder. Powers her way up, puts it in. Haley Helder, nice job inside. Gets the offensive rebound and the stick back. 27-17, 3:37 to play in the third. Quickly the other way is Cabe. Goes to Bowman. Bowman back to Cabe. Penetrates out to Patterson. She's got the shot again. Short this time in front of the rim. And goes out of bounds, and it's going to be saved by Kiliani off Helder. Bartlett's going to get back, and Cox will take a break. 3:21 to play here in the third. 27-17. Riverview with a 10-point lead. Dumped it into Yoder. Yoder almost had it stolen.
It's like Blust getting the personal foul.
Yep, Olivia Blust picks up the foul. Be her second. Team's third. And Riverview will trigger in. Patterson looking, dumps it inside to Kiliani. Little step through, missed the shot. Ball batted around. Helder rebounds for the Lady Redskins. Gets it off to Lavery. Lavery crossed the timeline all the way into the corner to Blust. Blust picks it up, back to Jennings. Jennings, couple dribbles to the left wing to Bartlett. Tries to go baseline, puts the shot up, and draws the two-shot foul. And Yoder may have been just a little bit late getting there, so she gets her second, team's third. So Bartlett will shoot two.
And she's currently 3 of 5 from the line tonight.
Has 7 in the ball game. First throw's on the way and right through for Savannah Bartlett. So she has 8 points for the Lady Redskins. 27-18. 27-19 as she hits them both. She has 9 points in the ball game. Kiliani breaking pressure, taking it all the way down, dumps it to Cabe, thought about it, picks up her dribble, skip pass all the way over to Bowman. Bowman double dribbled. 11 turnovers for Riverview, 18 for Coshocton, so it'll be Coshocton basketball on the far sideline. 2:46 to play in the third, 27-19. Riverview with the 8-point lead. Lavery with the basketball. Just taking her time, now gets it across, dribbles down the right side, and is bumped out of bounds by Bowman. Not a lot of contact there, but it'll be the fourth team foul. Bowman gets her second. So with the basketball be Coshocton. Gets it in to Helder. To Jennings, excuse me. They look inside to Helder, and tried to force it and threw it away. Turnover number 19 for the Lady Redskins. Quickly Kiliani picks it up, goes to Bowman. Bowman skip pass all the way across to Cabe. Cabe tries to get it inside and to Yoder. Yoder managed to handle it. Back to Cabe, and she'll reset the offense for the Lady Bears. Dribbles to the right side, hands it to Yoder, and Blust picks up a foul, reaching in. So Blust with a personal foul, her third. And it'll be Riverview basketball. Blust will take a break, and Allison Cox gets back in. 2:05 to play here in the third. Yoder has it out. Now over the left side to Peyton Cade. With the basketball, Kiliani. Kiliani picks up her dribble and throws it away. Turnover number 12 for Riverview, so Coshocton will have it.
Coshocton doing a nice job applying a lot of pressure, forcing those turnovers.
With the basketball is going to be Jennings. Savannah Jennings crossed the timeline down the left wing. Picks it up and gives it to Bartlett. Thought about baseline, now backs it out, picks up her dribble, now in trouble, but gets it out front. With the basketball, Lavery almost walked. Bartlett backs it out. Takes it in the lane. Little jumper on the rim and in. Savannah Bartlett now into double figures with 11 points. 27-21. 6-point lead. 1:25 to play in the third. Yoder has it. Dribbles to the foul line. Now over to Cabe. Cabe dribbles back out front. Now reverses course, takes it down. The ball is stripped by Jennings. Bowman puts it up, but Bartlett blocks it and brings it herself. Gets it across the timeline to Jennings. Jennings backs it out, gives it to Bartlett. Bartlett gives it to Lavery. She's going to let a triple go. That's going to be no good, but following it up is going to be Jennings, but it's off her out of bounds to Riverview. Bree Higgins and Aaliyah Better get back for the Lady Bears, and Bowman and Kiliani will take a break. 53 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Riverview basketball. Cabe down the left side, now gives the ball out front to Patterson. Ball almost stolen away, but Patterson has it, takes it down inside herself, is in trouble, ball's loose, still on the deck, and Cox is going to pick up a foul as Patterson came up with it, got the shot up, but Bartlett will take a break, and Blust will get back in. Only 36 seconds to play here in the third. Patterson trying to get in, does to Yoder. Yoder double team, gets it back out to Better. Better now to Yoder. Yoder skip pass all the way across, stolen away by Blust. Olivia Blust takes it herself. Little jumper on the lane, no good. Got her own rebound, put it up, in, and she's fouled. So Olivia Blust with an offensive putback on her miss, and she'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
This will be her first chance from the line tonight.
All of a sudden, we've got a 4-point game, 27-23. Riverview out in front. Olivia Blust throw, back iron no good. There's rebound to Cabe. Cabe dribbles down, trying to get it across the timeline. She does with 16 seconds to go. Trying to find somebody, still dribbling, now dumps it down low, ball's loose on the floor. Back to Cabe, now she goes over to Patterson. Patterson trying to get it to the rim and missed the shot. Leah Better has it, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So good quarter for the Lady Redskins. After three, it's Riverview 27, Coshocton 23. We'll be back for period number 4. This is high school girls basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized dental care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com. Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's urgent care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent healthcare needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait.
Coshocton outscores Riverview 12-7 in the third, and it's Riverview 27, Coshocton 23 as we just underway here in the fourth. Yoder penetrates, now backs it out, picks up her dribble, and throws it away. Turnover number 14 for Riverview, trying to get it to Leah Better. Checking back in will be Kelsey Bowman, and Bree Higgins will take a break. Also, Olivia Spalding's going to get back. And she'll give Preston Patterson a break. So Coshocton with the basketball. Savannah Jennings slowly bringing it across against token pressure to get it to Helder in the middle. Dumps it down low to Bartlett, and she just went around Spalding and scores it. So we got a 2-point game. Savannah Bartlett now 13 points in the ball game. 27-25, 2-point game. Bowman. Backdoor cut to Cabe. Cabe has the ball stripped and stolen away by Jennings. She squares up, gets the ball, all but deflected out of bounds, trying to get it to Lavery. But it'll be Coshocton basketball on the baseline, and Preston Patterson's going to get right back in. Peyton Cabe will take a break. Full court pressure now by Riverview. They get it into Helder. Helder will bring it across the timeline against Better. Now gets into the corner, now back out and almost threw it away. And basketball will remain with Coshocton. 7:14 to play in the fourth, 27-25. Need to get it in. They do to Helder. Helder dumps it into the wing. Bless penetrates, puts a little runner up on the rim, no good. There's Bartlett with another rebound and a stick back. Savannah Bartlett, 15 points, tied at 27. We've got 7 minutes to play. With the basketball, Bowman picks it up. Ball's deflected, but Spalding has it. Spalding out front to Patterson. Patterson tries to get inside, loses control, and can't handle it. Turnover number 16 now for Riverview. Coshocton with 19 turnovers as well, so Riverview will drop the pressure. And with the basketball will be Lavery. She'll bring it across the timeline with 6:40 to play in the ball game. Tied at 27. Bluss goes to the right side, backs it out, picks it up, and she throws it away. Ahead of the pack's going to be Kelsey Bowman. Stops, little jump stop, and lays it in. So Kelsey Bowman gets her first basket. A big one for Riverview. Stops the streak, and it's now a 29-27 score. Down to Bartlett inside, puts it up, and in again. Nice dish, and Bartlett gets the basket. And she has tied it again at 29. Yoder, high lob pass to Spalding, missed the shot, ball's tipped around, but Spalding runs it down to Bowman. Bowman skip pass over to Yoder. Yoder on the right wing, looking inside, now goes out front to Bowman. Bowman penetrates, tries to get it into Spalding down low and scores it. Nice pass, went over the top, and it was a good dish, and Olivia Spalding gets the basket. And it's now Riverview with a 2-point lead at 31-29, 5:44. We have a timeout. Be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent healthcare needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is now accepting new patients. They specialize in sports medicine as well as joint, low back, and neck pain. They believe in an integrated approach through massage, chiropractic, nutrition, and state-of-the-art therapies to achieve one goal: for their patients to regain their health as quickly and as responsibly as possible.
So coming out, looks like Riverview's going to put some full court pressure on Coshocton.
Lady Redskins get it into Helder. She crosses the timeline on the left wing. Now back out front to Lavery, over to Blust on the right side, down into the corner to Jennings. Thought about it, now picks it up and goes to Helder. High low, down low it goes. Oh, nice reverse layup by Savannah Bartlett. 19 points for Bartlett, and it's tied again at 31. Head to Yoder, and she loses it, and Bartlett with the steal. She takes it herself down, gets off, puts a shot up and in again. Savannah Bartlett putting on a one-lady show for, and now it's Helder with a steal, almost a steal. Bowman steps on the sideline. Turnover for Riverview, their 18th now, compared to 20 for Coshocton. And the Lady Redskins with a 2-point lead at 33-31 with 5:04 to play in the basketball game. Lavery gets it in. Jennings dribbles to the right side. Now almost loses it, picks it up. And Coach Bowman wants to call a timeout with 4:56 to go. And it'll be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. Winter driving can be hazardous, so be careful when you drive and the weather turns bad. If you have an accident, come to Coshocton Collision Center. We use the latest environmentally friendly paint products from PPG. We put you, the customer, first by using these products to preserve our environment. We complete auto body repairs as promised, offer free computerized estimates, and guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call 623-7347.
Dignity and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future.
You know, Coach Bowman called that timeout with Riverview doing a great job applying a lot of pressure to Coshocton's guards, but at the same time, I think the Coach Brice could benefit from this timeout as well, knowing that, they've turned the ball over a couple times. I think offensively they're going to try to work a high-low situation, which I don't blame them because that seems to be really working for them. So if Coshocton can handle the ball out of this timeout, we'll see if they can score again because they're kind of on a run right now.
33-31, Coshocton leads it, 4:56 to play in the ball game. Coshocton has it. Ball's in, but Helder runs it down for the Lady Redskins, gets it over to Lavery. Lavery across the timeline, dribbles to the center of the floor, skip pass over to Bluss. Bluss penetrates, but now goes back to the right side to Jennings, dumps it down low to Helder. Helder trying to push her way in, but can't. Back it goes to... And we've got a jump ball situation as Coshocton almost turned it over there as they tried to force it down low, but Coshocton will have it on the baseline. 33-31, 4:37 to play. Out front it goes to Helder. Helder dribbles to the right side, hands it to Lavery. Lavery left wing to Blust. Olivia Blust looking. Now takes a couple dribbles, penetrates in skies, and she's going to be tripped and fouled. And picking up the foul will be Lily Yoder. Be her third. Team 6. The ball be underneath with the basketball. Coshocton goes all the way out to Bartlett. Bartlett foul line, little jumper on the way, on the rim, and right through. Savannah Bartlett with another one. She has 23 in the ball game. And it's 35-31. Ball is almost stolen as deflected away, but Riverview maintained possession. 35-31, Coshocton now with a 4-point lead with 4:13 to play in the ball game. Bowman, and she moved off the spot, so that's going to be a turnover for Riverview, and that'll be their 19th, so Coshocton's going to have it underneath the basket. So with the basketball is Lavery. Gets it into Helder. Helder out to Blust. Olivia Blust looking down over the corners. Lavery, she's going to take a three from the wing. Air ball long, but there's Bartlett running it down and has it. Trying to penetrate inside. Steps back. Gives the basketball up. Now to Helder. They're going to reset the offense as they give the ball to Blust. Left wing to Bartlett. Goes baseline. Pulls up. Jumper missed that time. Rebound is a scramble. We got a jump ball, but possession error will favor Riverview, so the Lady Bears will have it with 3:48 to play in the basketball game. Spalding brings it herself. Now she'll bring it back out. Down into the corner to Yoder. Yoder looking. Now takes a couple dribbles. Has it deflected. Gives it off to Bowman. Bowman down to Spalding. Squares up. Shots up. Short, no good. Better tries to run it down and does. Bowman now to Spalding. Spalding trying to get it up and puts the shot up. This time it's in. Breaks the streak, but Olivia Spalding gets her 4th point of the night, 6th point of the night. Now a 2-point game at 35-33. Coshocton basketball. Lavery dribbling outside. Now still dribbling, and she's going to be bumped and fouled. And Kelsey Bowman will pick up the foul, and I believe that's the 7th. We'll wait and see.
Looks like everyone at the scorer's table is indicating that, so she'll be going to the line for 1-1. And Isabel is 2 of 2 tonight from the line.
Lavery in the ball game has first shot that throws in. I believe that's her 5th point, isn't it? Is she 4 from the line?
3 of 3.
Second throw's on the way. Good again. So Coshocton has built the lead back to 4 at 37-33. They get it into Spalding. Now Coshocton backs it off a little bit. Cox trying to beat her down the corner, does. Picks up her dribble. Looking, trying to dump it down low to Aaliyah Better, and she knocks it in. Nice little down low pass, and Aaliyah Better gets the basket. And ahead it goes to Lavery. She has it, left wing to Blust. Blessed with a basketball. Puts it under her arm with 2:40 to play. 37-35 Coshocton. Now dribbles. Lost control momentarily, then does lose it. Gives the basketball to Preston Patterson. She ties the ball game with a big basket. Preston Patterson now with 8, and it's tied at 37. Lavery gets it across the timeline to Blush. She goes down low. She'll have to back it out. Double team, picks it up and gets it to Lavery. Left wing it goes. Jennings going to take a long triple. That's going to be no good, and it'll be out of bounds to Riverview. So 4 straight points by the Lady Bears have tied it at 37. Savannah Bartlett gets back in. Had to get a brief rest. Full court pressure. Yoder has it with 2:07 to play. Yoder beats pressure. Ahead of the pack, it goes to Spalding. She puts the shot up. That's no good. Ball batted around. Rebound to Lavery. Lavery brings it herself. Is bumped, and she's going to be fouled by Bowman. So Kelsey Bowman picks up a personal foul. Team's 8th. It'll be a 1-and-1. That's her 4th foul. And back at the free throw line will be Isabella Lavery. Free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Better, and man, she just, they're going to foul on Helder. So that'll be, let's wait and see. I think that's the 16th foul, but she gets her 3rd. Well, I'm not sure why they're coming down this way. That was only the 16th foul. So now,
checking with the scorer's table to ensure that it's not quite one more to go until they get into the 1-and-1.
37-37, our score. And Coshocton wants a timeout. And I believe it's going to be a full timeout. It is, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Wow, this is like a mad dash to the finish. Both teams are going at it 100%. A lot of energy, and I know both teams have got to be tired. Coshocton with very few subs. Everybody's giving it everything they've got. Riverview is now taking the ball out of bounds.
All right, Riverview basketball. 1:52 to play in the ball game. Tied at 37. They get it into Spalding. Spalding squares up, has the ball deflected, but face guarding now. Bluss comes up with a steal, goes inside, puts the shot up, draws the 2-shot foul. So turnover number 21 for Riverview. And at the free throw line will be Olivia Bluss to shoot a pair. And picking up her 4th foul is going to be Lily Yoder. 2 free throws coming for Olivia Bluss. Her first throw on the rim, off and no good. She'll have an opportunity again here. 1:44 to play. Tied at 37. Second throw, that one's good. So Olivia Bluss with the free throw. She has 3 points in the ball game. Riverview with the basketball. Bowman has it, gives it to Spalding. Spalding looking inside, trying to dump it down low to Better. She clears out, and they're going to see what they call here. They're going to call an offensive foul on Leah Better for clearing out. And Coach Brice doesn't like that call. So it'll be Coshocton basketball leading by 1 with 1:30 to play. Full court pressure by Riverview. Lavery has it, gets it in, now gets it right back. Lavery looking. Throws it away. Bowman shot. Good. Kelsey Bowman got the steal and the basket. She has 4 points. Blust picks it up, gets the red of it. Gets it across to Bartlett. Bartlett down, takes it down, stops. Puts a shot on the glass and in. Savannah Bartlett continues her monster night. 1:02 to play. Ahead to Better. Better clears out and lays it in. Back and forth we go. Aaliyah Better with the hoop. She has 13. 52 seconds to go. Bartlett has it. She's going down inside. Puts the shot on the rim. Missed it this time. Held her rebounds. Throws it up. Missed it. Rebound Better. And Bartlett springs her ankle a little bit ahead to Spalding. Puts it up and missed it. Rebound comes down, and we've got a foul from behind. Back and forth we go. 41-40 Riverview leads with 35 seconds to play. And Coshocton will be shooting free throws. See, the problem with the scoreboard here, you don't know what teams have in the timeout department. And I thought maybe Coshocton would get one, but they have not. But at the free throw line will be Isabel Lavery. She has 4 points in the ball game.
All from the free throw.
All from the line. Her first throw, right through. Lavery ties the ball game at 41. Lavery gives Coshocton the lead at 42-41 with 35 seconds to go. They get it in. Kiliani has it, picks up her dribble, now has to get it over to Bowman. Ball's loose on the floor. They get it across to Kiliani. She dribbles down the right side, dumps it down low to Yoder, puts up the shot, but she's going to be fouled from behind. And Savannah Bartlett will pick up the foul, and she'll go to the line, and Yoder goes to the line to shoot 2. 23 seconds to go, 42-41 Coshocton. Lily Yoder shooting a pair. First throw by Yoder, good. It's tied at 42. Neither team's won many games, and it's been a good one. Second throw on the way by Yoder. Back iron, no good, but Kiliani rebounds. The ball's loose on the floor. Ball still loose. And they're going to say Riverview had control, and they get the timeout. So with 19 seconds to go, Riverview has the basketball. We're tied at 42. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Tied at 42.
It's been another good one. It was a good game last week with these 2 teams, and now it's another good one here at Riverview tonight. So Coach Brice got that quick timeout, recognizing, they had possession of the ball. They'll get the ball right here in front of their bench, inbound it. I'm assuming they have a plan to see what they can do to finish this game off.
All right. Preston Patterson will trigger in. Now it's going to change it up. Yoder will trigger in. Yoder gets it into Bowman. Bowman has it on tries to go baseline, puts up a little runner, no good, but there's Better with the rebound. She's going to be fouled. Leah Better got the offensive putback and drew the foul, and I believe it's Haley Helder. We'll wait and see. It is. She picks up her 4th, and Leah Better at the line to shoot a pair.
She's 1 for 1 tonight from the line.
13 points. The first throw's right through. Better gives them a 1-point lead. 43-42 with 13 seconds to go. Aaliyah Better toes the line, throws up, right through again. She knocked them down. 2-point lead with the basketball is Coshocton ahead to Bartlett. Bartlett Takes it inside herself, goes in, loses control. The ball's loose on the floor. It'll stay with Coshocton with 4.59 seconds to go. 44-42. There's another timeout. Let's see what it is. Probably full. Will be a full, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
The basket.
Yeah, so Coach Bowman got that quick timeout. Both coaches are out of timeouts, as you would expect at this point in the game. So it looks like Lavry is going to inbound the basketball, and they've got their play drawn up, so we'll see what happens.
All right, both teams have hit the floor. Riverview leading by 2. They get it into Helder. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay there. Good job by, I believe, Kelsey Bowman getting into that passing lane, deflecting it away. Now it's down to 4 seconds. Now they're trying to decide who's going to trigger in. It'll be Olivia Blust. Gets it out front to Lavry. Lavry dribbles into the corner. Blust dribbles. She's going to have to put it up. She does. Ball is off the side of the rim. No good. That's the ball game. And Riverview has split the series with Coshocton as they win 44-42. Wow. We'll break away and be back and tell you about it. This is high school basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandstein.com.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
New cars are in high demand, and many dealerships are asking over MSRP to purchase a new vehicle. But that's not the case here. This is Craig Abner, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton. Now through the end of January, get $500 off all new and pre-owned vehicles. That's right, take $500 off every vehicle on the lot, from the Scat Pack Challenger to the 1-ton diesel truck. Take advantage of dealer rebates and 0% financing for up to 72 months on select vehicles. We are also offering $1,000 above fair market value for your trade. Stop by Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and see how much you can save this month. Visit us online at ChryslerJeepDodgeofCoshocton.com.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
good one here tonight as Riverview hangs on to defeat Coshocton by a score of 44-42. Leah Better getting 2 free throws late in the game after getting an offensive rebound and getting the line and knocks down both throws. It started out, Riverview had a 5-point lead at the end of the first period, 11-6. They had a 9-point lead at halftime, 20-11. Coshocton with a good third quarter managed to cut it to 27-23, but Riverview hangs on to win here tonight, 44-42. Taking a look at individual scoring, first for Coshocton, they were led in scoring by monster night by Savannah Bartlett. Bartlett had 25 points for the Lady Redskins. She had 10 field goals and 5 free throws for her 25 points. Isabel Lavery had 6 points. Also getting involved, Haley Helder, Savannah Jennings with 4 points each, and Olivia Blust had 3. That is the 42 for the Lady Redskins. For the Lady Bears of Riverview, they were led by Aaliyah Better, who had 15 points in the ballgame. She had 6 two-pointers and 3 free throws. Also, Preston Patterson had 8 points in the ballgame on a pair of triples and a field goal. 6 points for Olivia Spalding, 7 for Lily Yoder. Kelsey Bowman had 4. Bree Hagens, Peyton Cabe, each 2 each for the 44 total for Riverview. Now with the final team numbers, here's Stephanie Snider.
Thanks, Dad. So we'll start with the visitors. The Coshocton Lady Redskins had their total score of 42 points. They never got anything going from the 3-point line, so they were 0 of 8. When it came to 2-point field goals, they were 14 of 33 for 42%. From the free throw line, they were 14 of 21 for 67%. They had 25 team rebounds and 22 turnovers over the course of the game. Our winners tonight, the Riverview Lady Black Bears, had their total score of 44 points. From the three-point line, they were 2 of 7 for 29%. With 2-point field goals, they were 16 of 41 for 39%. From the free throw line, they were 6 of 7 for 86%. They had 21 team rebounds and 21 turnovers during the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, good effort by both teams. You know, Riverview jumped out early, had the 9-point lead. Coshocton a big second half, and really, it was really more the Savannah Bartlett show more than anything else, as she just kept them in the ball game with a big night offensively.
Yeah, you know, going into the half, we were kind of talking about, you know, they were having trouble offensively, and in that third quarter, they really got that spark. And like you said, Savannah Bartlett really kind of let everything go and had a monster second half. And so, you know, Riverview does a nice job getting the ball down to their post players, that high-low game that they have. They're always looking. And Olivia Spalding, she can just score over just about anybody, it seems like. She gets squared up, and she's that nice, easy touch. Aaliyah Better had a monster game as well, and she ended up having 10 rebounds as well. So Aaliyah Better had a terrific game for the Riverview Lady Black Bears tonight. But like you said, great effort on both sides. You know, it's a rivalry game. It's a fun game, and they split the series. And you know, Coshocton played last night. You know, so coming off that, you know, coming back-to-back games, and I'm sure they're pretty tired. But you know, you can't take anything away from either team. They both played with their hearts. They played hard, and it was a really fun game to watch.
All right, and last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Stekenstein players of the game, and we're going to give it to one from both squads tonight. Aaliyah Better is going to get it for her 15-point performance and has 2 free throws late to win the ball game. And for Coshocton, Savannah Bartlett. Bartlett, as mentioned, 25 big points in the basketball game and a bunch of rebounds as well, had 6 rebounds. So both a recipient of a gift certificate from the Warehouse Stekenstein, good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger or their famous onion ring. So once again, the final score here tonight. Well, before we said the final score, I want to thank Fred Williams, who's with us again tonight, and also Brice Lonsinger doing the camera work. I want to thank Trevor Griffith back at WTNS Central. My partner tonight, Stephanie Snider. I'm Steve Corries. Once again, the final score, Riverview, a winner over Coshocton in girls basketball by a score of 44-42. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.